We have Charles Muir, the incumbent, and Keith Muir, the challenger. Position is treasurer. Mr. Charles Muir, you have 1 minute just to introduce yourself, and then Mr. Keith Muir.
My name is Charlie Muir. I've been the treasurer of Somerset County for 20 years, effective December 31st of this year. I'm a graduate of Washington High School in 1954, Salisbury U in 1959, and I've been a resident of Somerset County all except 4 years of my life.
Thank you. Mr. Muir.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Keith Muir. I'm 45 years old. I'm married to Carol Muir, Princess Anne. We have 2 kids, Megan and Ross, 15 and 13. I'm employed by the Department of Public Safety and Correctional Services, approximately 23 years. I live in Allen, and I'd just like to say thanks for being here tonight.
Keith, you have the microphone. We can start with you. What does the office of treasurer do, and why are you the best qualified for this position?
Well, the officer of the treasurer obviously collects taxes in the county. They have many obligations and commitments. They have different opportunities and obligations as well. They have alcohol taxes, different bills you have to collect. After the certain time frames on your taxes, if they haven't been paid, they may have to sell your home or your taxes. But, you know, I'm young. I may not have all the answers to the treasurer's office, but I'm willing to learn. It's not all about experience right now for me. It's opportunity. The opportunity's out here right now for me, and that's what I like to take advantage of.
Thank you. Mr. Muir, what does the office of treasurer do, and why are you the best qualified?
Well, primarily the office of the treasurer collects the taxes and invests the money. The collecting of the taxes is not a pleasant part of the job. As a matter of fact, it's very heartbreaking at times, especially during the last couple of years. During this recession, we've had people literally that cannot pay their taxes. It's heartbreaking, but you have to do your job at any result. I had a lady come in and she was getting a Social Security check for $500, and she had a house given to her similar to Jimmy Carter's plan. She was living in a trailer that was worn out, and once they gave her the house, there was no way she could pay the taxes. And it's heartbreaking to see that happen. Otherwise, investing the money, and most of you know, it's not been a very difficult job to do in the last 2 years, because the banks are in business to buy money and sell it, or lease it and let it go. They don't need any money now, therefore they're not buying. And I got prices today on money that we collected in September, and the one bank offered me 0.25% on $5 million. It's not like it was 5,000, it's $5 million. The other bank offered me, is that it?
You have 10 seconds.
The other bank offered me 1/10 of 1% on $5 million. So it's not really very difficult to do to invest the money when you're getting that kind of reception from the banks.
Mr. Muir, you have the microphone, so we'll continue. As the incumbent, what accomplishments are you most proud of?
Well, basically, when I took over as treasurer 20 years ago, there was taxes due, generally speaking, up to 8 years in arrears. Almost every one of them were 4 years in arrears, except for the people that pay their taxes normally. And I got that under control by having 2 years tax sale during one tax sale. We got it under control, I let it slip a little bit last year because the recession and people were having trouble paying their taxes, and I gave them a little bit of a break, but that's only a temporary thing. And the other thing that I'm very proud of is the first year that I was treasurer, I increased the amount earned by interest. Now the interest rate was 6 or 7, 8% at the time. I increased the rate of interest $198,000 the first year, and I was quite proud of that.
Thank you. Keith Muir, as the challenger, what would you change about the way the office is currently run?
The office, as I see it now, is a well-oiled machine. I don't know a lot of changes that I would make currently. However, given the opportunity, I'm sure there's something that could be changed to benefit everybody in this room tonight. As I said earlier, it may not be about experience, but opportunity. Without that opportunity, I need to find out what the people want. I want to make it a more friendly environment. I want to be out in the public. I want to be a people person to the public. That when they come in the office, everyone is welcome, received appropriately, and continue what Mr. Muir has done. He's ran a good office for 20 years, and to continue that process. But again, it's about opportunity.
Mr. Charles Muir, you have 2 minutes to sum up. Anything you'd like to add?
It's been a pleasure running against Keith. He's been a perfect gentleman. I would really like to be the treasurer for 4 more years, and with your help, I will be there.
Keith, same thing.
Again, I've enjoyed every minute of this long ride in May. I've enjoyed the people of the county, from Smith Island to Deal Island, from Dames Quarter to Allen, and every point in between. And this is about the people. It's not about me. If the people in the county would like a new face, would like someone else in this position, it's Keith. Again, I want to thank Mr. Muir the same way. I've enjoyed it. I can't thank my friends and family enough for their support, and the support from this county has overwhelmed me. Someone once said, you'll know who supports you, you'll know who doesn't support you. You'll even know who you didn't think supports you, does support you. And that makes me extremely proud. I'm proud to be a resident lifelong Eastern Shoreman, and I look forward to your vote November 2nd. Thank you.
Thank you very much.